Dum, dum, da, 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 dum, dum, da, 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 dum. Da, 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 dum, da, dum. Christmas! So, Advent Teil 4 heute. The Rekoning. Ich glaube nicht, dass sie das Franchise weiter bilden werden. Also ich rechne nie mit dem Advent Teil 5. Aber die Gier. Die Gier wird niemals aufhören. Wenn nicht, Gier wird niemals aufhören. New Content. New Stories await. Ja gut, woher soll ich das wissen? Twisted and perverted to uncover the mysteries of Cthulhu. Was? Select new game and visit Twisted and perverted to uncover. Da sind auch noch Perverse in diesem Spiel. Ich glaub's ja nicht. Was ist das hier? Kann ja nicht sein. Login to Twitch. Soll ich denn da Login? Frame Limit. Wir machen hier nur Limited Comments. Die Musik ist wieder so. Oh Mann. Ja, also, Spacey, ist ja so eine volle Sau. Warum richtest du das nicht vor dem Stream ein oder so? Das war der erste Tag hier, ne? Bei Kaffee und Knechtungsstreams gibt es keine Vorbereitung. Warte mal. Dyslexic Font. Ja. Oh, nicht Blumen ausmachen. Das ist alles komisch. Mal gucken. Ja gut, das geht so eine Perversen und guck mal, ob du da nicht mit Cthulhu reden kannst. Das ist mal die ordentlichste Update-Meldung in dem Spiel ever. New Content. New Game? Wieso New Content? Was ist das? Cthulhu installed. Virus and twisted, infects twisted and perverted. Uncover its origin, learn its symptoms. Okay, ich springe hier wirklich blind rein. Warte mal, kann man das dann direkt irgendwie spielen oder was? Wir machen erstmal ein normales Spiel. Also, ne? So.
It's a strange profession. Game deck. You're neither a player nor a detective. You know the rules and how people break them. How they leave a digital trail. And there is always a trail. A flaw in the source code. Backdoors used by cheaters. Anonymity skins, used to cover up unpopular activities. All can be found. All can be traced. With a lot of skill and a little bit of luck. Sometimes more than a little. Because there are surprises, even for a game deck. But in the end, you keep your eyes on the prize. This is my story. What's yours?
Bin ich so ein Game-Mod? Okay. Ich bringe hier wirklich blind rein. Das war einfach so ein... So, ich kann eine Typin sein. Oder ein Mensch oder was? Oder wie? jetzt habe ich schon dafür bezahlt, wa? Origin Low City, High City. The inhabitants of Low City often work strange jobs, usually involve night shifts. They don't care if they work during the day or night. The dominant value guiding a character before they choose the game deck profession. Authority ins. Okay, das sind jetzt alles Dinge, die nichts sagen. Tradition, universalism, self-direction, stimulation, hedonism. Okay, das ist ein bisschen schwer. So, da gehen wir mal Tradition. So, irgendwelche. Okay, let's go. Normal mode. Take the case, look for clues, look for witnesses, go back, look for different clues. Use different words, solve cases by trial and error, nothing can get past you. True Detective Mode, never look back. Was haben wir hier noch? Work your case your own way, don't concern yourself with what ifs, take responsibility for your choices and walk your own path. Das ist was, nehmen wir True Detective, das hört sich... Alles was Anti-Safe-Scumming ist immer gut. Ist aber nicht der Charakter, den ich gemacht habe. So, credibility, looking around. Click anywhere. Okay. Warsaw City, my polis. Ja, starten wir mit dem Tag mit Kaffee. Profession Subdialogue. Options are available only if you have the right profession. Okay. Infotainer, reputable man. Okay. Aspects. Experts are parts of game deck's personnel. Personally expressed through actions, thoughts, and emotions. Be kind to gain the empathy aspect. Some inspire some to gain inspiration, etc. 4 personality types. You know how to produce a net show and how to smile to the camera. You possess a rare gift, charisma. And you know how to use it. Okay. Glazier, you're well versed in both virtual and real technologies. You know where to look for power nodes, cables, and virtual developer stacks. Sleeve, survival instinct, that's what characterizes you best. Life is a game with no rules. Scalpel, you know how to communicate with medibots and show. Okay. Nehmen wir mal Glazier. You don't need the recommendations. Stop a hemorrhage or stabilize the wounded. You can use medical equipment to recognize disease symptoms, life-threatening conditions. You don't panic when someone loses consciousness, and you can perform CPR. You are a scalpel. Also entweder Medic oder ein Influencer? The main notes are questions that are key to your deduction process in solving your case. Gather information and choose answers based on that information to unlock notes until you reach the final conclusion. No data. The dark beverage of the gods. I could choose from the cheap synthetic stuff or ground beets, which is often cost more. Nehmen wir hier die more expensive option. Recent events. I've been talking about the Pilgrim technology developed the Blue Whales Interactive to upgrade AI to the level of the human psyche. Recent gossip, a man named Kenzu, a young good Abed star, screwed up in the last game and his Black Angels lost. BWI claimed that they could create human beings. Obviously for a hell of a price. Such humans are called Diginets. A Diginet has a synthetic brain, a random, but no body. It lives online unless you buy it in Morbium. There were demonstrations at the company locations against this technology. The processors claimed that Diginets were unnatural. The processors were kind of right. Kannst du nicht einfach so. Dreams and real them. Took a sip. Game fans say they let them fulfill their dreams. I don't games. Also erst die wieso verkauft mir mein eigener Bot in meiner eigenen Bude Kaffee für den Preis? Das ist ja ungefähr so, also der ist ja wohl das allerletzte. Oh, eine Jukebox. Resume Playback. Da müssen wir wieder an die Kohlen, ne? Die Kohlen. Was haben wir denn hier? Oh, eine Computer. Oh, warte mal. Ich wohne nicht nur in einem Raum. Ich habe einen zweiten Raum. Das ist ja, ich lebe ja wie ein König. It was old and could use an upgrade, but still worked enough to be reliable. Erstmal Mails checken. The email from clients that I had helped needed to reply to those. Reply to the emails, yeah. First message, Senator Stone was grateful for working out what his daughter was doing into the dungeon 1337. Offer a discount for the next contract. Replied kindly. I was happy to hear from him and ask how his daughter was feeling. It's a good natural relationship with clients. I got through other emails quickly. Some were invitations to events, some were spam. I replied. Check contracts. Maybe some took pity on me or offered me a job while I was away in Virginia. A job that was, and it was urgent. I have a discreet and urgent matter for you. I pay good money. Please get back to me ASAP. Let's contact this guy. Mr. Haggis was worried. I needed to sense him. Hello, Jeffrey Haggis. I got your email.
Please come to me. I'll tell you everything when you're here.
Ja, wenn du in der Jobsuche bist, musst du ein bisschen... Ne, I agree. Wobei, der sieht ein bisschen kriminell aus. Could you tell me more? Give me more information, man. I need to get you here first. I agree. Okay, scheint schon, da hätten wir jetzt einen Job gefunden. Das ging ja schnell. Was ist das denn? Bliss? Control panel for the department's AI, a fine piece of software that didn't treat fridge contents as first priority. You can also talk to it. Its name is Blitz. That's the default name. Never bothered to change it. Activate the system. Check the logs. Was nothing in the system. Logs of previous activations and conversations would be in the cloud provided they existed. Holographic figure appears in the air.
Hello, I'm Bliss. How can I serve you?
I leave. Hello, vision.
Breaking news.
The latest domestic and international news. So, Monday, July 7th. My name is Gina Gord, and this is the news. Kenzo, the young star of Goodbot, loses the game miserably. Zuhu blames everything on glitches in the game. Could this be the end of the youngster's career? Ach, diese E-Sport-Malakas. Immer irgendein Glitch. Immer ist immer die Hardware schuld. Couch. Check fluid level. July 17th. My last session took. Okay, my couch will good day. Dann müssen wir, glaube ich, los, ne? Go to the client. Ach so, das sind dann die Punkte, die man sich... Ah, okay. Solid doors protected me and my apartment. Oh, maybe they protected Warsaw City from me. Let's go to my client.
The director's office is behind that door. Mr. Haggis is expecting you.
Good. Thank you, sir. Looked like gold, but it wasn't certain. It was easy enough to check. Scratch it. Took out my badge, used it to scratch the smooth surface. Deep growth appeared. It's gold. Alter, es ist echtes Gold. Okay. Ich will ja von dem Job haben, nicht bei denen einbrechen. Was soll das? Alter, du hast echte goldene Bilderrahmen aus echtem Gold, Junge.
You're here. Good.
Dialogue tags. Okay. Icons tags appear on the left. There are several ways an interaction or dialogue branch can be unlocked. Okay, take initiative. I'm in dead deck, and yes, I know, wonderful. Something wrong with my son. He's not getting off the couch. Well, see for yourself. It's been over 4 days. He entered some game with his friends, Timmy. I've tried talking to Timmy, but he clamped up. His condition makes me worry even more. My son is on the couch next room. Let's go there now. Okay, ich bin augenscheinlich ein Game-Mod, oder was? Here he is! Find out what's going on with him and how he can be helped. Tegison was wearing an expensive brand-name suit and state-of-the-art helmet covered part of his face. The couch side panel warned that he exceeded online time limit. I couldn't help noticing the genital area of this game suit was bulging. Examine Fredo. Check if you see if he's faking. He grabbed his shoulder sugar a few times, no muscle tension, he wasn't faking. The quiet sound of his suit's massaging devices grew louder as the supporters brought his body back to optimal position. Look at the helmet. I leaned over to get a better look. Check the screen. The visor screen had no info on Frida's virtual location and intentional safeguard. The helmet didn't have an observer port either. There was no way to see what he was playing. Full discretion. Haggis cleared the throat impatiently. I welcome your conscious conclusions when you're ready. Examine the suit. The suit was equipped with advanced anti-bed sore software. It resembled the skin of a slithering snake. Check the material. Nanofiber material was adjusted to fit the muscles. Ran my finger through the suit. Discretion and comfort. Scalpel. Miss Haggis' Frida's life is not in danger. He properly devitalized and fine from a medical standpoint. He's been locked in for over 4 days, but there are no signs of adverse effects from the session. This is some excellent equipment. Doing a heart extraction by taking the helmet off is a huge risk, and logging out remotely, it's impossible, I know. Like in the most systems, can you at least tell where he's locked into? The virtual limb data is masked by the helmet's discretion system. Game deck equipment won't be any help here either. I need to find out which game Frodo locked into and then take appropriate steps. I understand. Frodo entered the game with his friend, Timmy. He's a spineless pushover. But that might be for the best. He's waiting in my office. Maybe he can tell us something. Better hurry, though. Someone's on the way to pick him up. Codex is a popular game deck's tool. Codex contains information. Okay. Na, die habe ich jetzt gar nicht gesehen.
Are you going to question me?
Calm down, we're just going to talk. Questioning is best left to the police, but I'm here. Wanna help too. Tell me what happened. Sometimes we will get information directly per training. Okay. What do you want to know? Ask about Frito. Your friend. Ask about Frito's relationship with his father. How are things between Frito and his father? Do they like each other or not? Old man Haggis is paying you. No matter what I say, I'll take this side anyways. Okay. Talk about Tim. Ask him if he's alright. Confirm. I'm a game detective. Can you tell me a bit about your work? Agree. Sure, we're going to be rushing for you. Alright, I believe you want to help. It was Frito's birthday, but I already mentioned that. I'm not sure, so we locked into Paradise Beach. It's a place where adults get together. You can read all about it in the description. Tell me about game deck work. Emotionally. Yes, Frito needs you. I believe you really, I do. I want to help. It's just that I can't quite remember. I don't know what actually happened. He had trouble putting sentences together and remembering the events. It wasn't just shock. Ask about the Virtualium. Why isn't Frito coming out? I don't know. He liked it there. Wanted to stay for as long as possible. Could Frito have lost track of time? Admit it's easy. No, I lied to him. Tell him it's difficult. You're really intelligent, know how programming, know how to play all the game genres on expert level. No body language, gamers are the elite, my boy. He looked at me intimidated. I might have got too far. Okay. Ask about Tim. What game does he like? Frito plays space sims like Dream Space or Dying Stars. Shooters too. Crying Guns is our favorite. You seem alright. I tell you what Frito looks like in the game. He bought us both skins. And mine was always as cool as his. Old man Haggis doesn't know. We used an agent that covered our tracks so no one would find out that we were going into adults with only world. Ask about Frito. Ask about enemies. Is anyone threatening Frito? Did he have any enemies? No way, everybody likes him. Animation because skins and bitchin' results in Fast Fury. He bought the best speeder for 15,000 and listen to the story. Get him to talk about Frito. He's my buddy, and same school and stuff. Once this kid Alex called me names, so flushed and walked you down the toilet. Oh, okay. He ordered the hollows in the school gallery to give Alex pig smut that constantly oozed in disgusting mucks. We didn't know cause we always buy the most expensive tech and win. This was supposed to be like that, you know. How it is, you know? Yeah, confirm. Sure, everybody likes to show off now and then. Not rigorously. I think he liked me. I trust you, I tell you the truth. Just please don't tell Mr. Haggis. We went inside, twisted and perverted. It's a world where people hurt each other for pleasure. It's horrible. And Frito is still there. Please find him, hurry. Thank you, Timmy. You've been a great help. Deduction. Ja, er hat erst ja gesagt, wo der ist, also da müssen wir eigentlich nur hin, ne? Gather more clues or make a deduction. Also es ist doch ein Dingens, Detective-Dingens. Na gut, ich will den jetzt nicht ausrauben. Achso, es gibt kein Save. There was a rather provocatively dressed 20-something woman on the couch. The device panel was flashing warnings. Ask Haggis about her. Who's she? I don't know. Timmy was babbling something about her being in the game with them. Check the couch's panel. Over 4 days without the suit. She must have taken a game pill. Take a closer look at the woman. She must have been planning a short session since she didn't put on a suit. The front of her body was cold. The back was overheated. She didn't have any bed sores yet. She looked like one of the women I had seen on computer screens in the hall. Is that your assistant? She's just a random lowlife. Leave her alone and get back to my son. Explain. She may have some crucial information. Make contact. Hey lady, can you hear me? Okay. Connect to the helmet. Notice what it was doing. You noted. See, you prepared. When I connected to a helmet, the image was transmitted to my lenses. The girl drifted in an undefined space. It wasn't the network menu or any other of the games I knew. Hello, I'm a game deck. I was hired by Mr. Haggis. I connected to your helmet. You can talk or I hear you on my walk tell. According to the login, your name is Scarlet. Is that right?
Game deck. That's great. Yeah, I'm Starlet. I can't seem to log out.
Let me try and help you. The progress bar appeared to be in your quest log. It is influenced by your decisions and dialogue choices. Remember that maxing it out can prompt a negative or positive outcome. Okay. Analyze the problem. Interrupted revitalization is rare. I could have pulled it off your helmet, but that would have might ended badly. Okay, Scarlet, I think I know how to wake you up. Scarlet, someone's trying to either stop us from taking you or probe me. Damn it, what are you going to do? Activate the firewall. Activate some barriers to block the signal. It's only a matter of time before they crack. Use jamming barriers. I activated the barriers, but I didn't know how long they would hold. Scarlet, I put up some barriers. I bought us some time. Wait, it sounds about what we get out here. Observe the attacking signal. Revitalize Scarlet. We don't have much time. I'm going to try to get you out of there. Awaken her by stimulating her senses. The correct order was key. Ritualization had stopped on simulating proprioception. It seems to... Scarlet, I'm going to try finishing a revitalization. Move Scarlet arm. Stimulate the sense of touch. No. Oh. Okay, das ging jetzt aber mal in die Hose. Miss Higgins, this woman requires medical assistance. Well, sorry. You're done.
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
Pretty much inside the adults only were twisted and perverted. You know, the one combining sex and violence. Okay, do your thing. Get him out. Use the spare couch and lock into a game. Twisted and perverse HUD. Each virtual has its own HUD. Status bar on top on the screen. TMP has HUD shows player level and TRP. The experience points, slots for owned objects, and a counter of kills and death. Okay. Ja gut, das mit der Revitalization, glaube ich, war dann echt ein Problem. Hey. Come here for a moment. Nah. And he goes into this mega vicious voice. Seven the shade of his limbs and I laughed. Find out what Fredo looked like after entering Twisted. Oh, okay.
It's you. You wasted so much of my time.
That's your magic trick. What the hell is that? Talking horse? I beg your pardon? I'm a unicorn. Ignore him. Focus on me, handsome. A unicorn that knows magic tricks? Do you want to see? You're not gonna leave us alone, are you? Not until you watch the trick. Come on, choose a card. Observe. Alright, let it be there. What? Another goddamn troll. What the shit was that? er die irgendwie ausgelockt gekriegt oder so? Also ich brauche von allem irgendwie Punkte, da brauche ich gar nicht jetzt wieder irgendwie nicht mehr reinzugucken. Red Car.
Are you looking for sex or significance?
Excuse me? There are two kinds of people here. Some know what they want, they seek pleasure, want to explore, are ready for surprises. Ask about her helping people. You help people find meaning here? Oh, you think meaning is the only way you see? It's easy to help happy people, but happy people don't come here. Our clan provides truth, knowledge of the depths of life, but your mind is more closed than corporate databases. You don't get it. I'm looking for freedom. I'm looking for a newbie who entered the game here. I'm looking for players who can give me satisfaction. Oh, seems as though none of us will get what we want. Good day, sir. Anti-personnel mine. With Bob Zappa. Kill them all, Penisator, Trepanator.
Hey there, handsome. I'm the fucking Trepanator.
Aber er sagt, er hätte irgendwie so einen fett teuren Avatar. Das heißt, es könnte nicht irgendwie so diese schäbigen Typen sein. So you're looking for freedom. I'm looking for a kid. He might have attracted attention with the way he behaved. Have you seen anything unusual? Das ist mal Kaffee. Ah, da ist ein Kaffee. Should you stop looking for kids and pay attention to elders? Ask about 2Gay Bay. Can you tell me more this 2Gay Bay? Why you are so stubborn? I'm telling you, you're interested in the wrong person. You're in TNP. Go on, experiment a bit. Tell him to cut to the chase. Very funny. Now focus, please. Kid must have been imported and loaded. He had someone hovering over him the whole time. That's all I can think of. Ask about his avatar. It's an interesting choice of an avatar. Quite unusual. It stands out for refined simplicity. But I gather that's not what you had in mind. Go ahead, ask. So his avatar looks natural? The avatar looks very natural. Most players beautify themselves. You mean to ask why I chose to look like a fossil, right? You don't have to cuddle me. For me, that'd be a compliment. I paid a small fortune for this avatar. Express your surprise at the avatar's price. You said it was expensive, so am I to understand it was meant to look like this? Of course it was. If you couldn't afford it, you wouldn't play here. This isn't the free-to-play for broke brats. It has features you never ever dreamed of. My blood tastes like strawberries. What the fuck? So far, I've only seen one player here with an avatar of similar quality. Ask, ask what why he choose this avatar. Why did you choose such an avatar? So many semblance of the real bird. I had the chance to grow old. That's why you didn't grow old. You didn't have the chance to grow old? Yeah, my body died, my brain survived. Now I'm free. My pain, exhaustion, and all the humdrum problems of everyday existence. I only live in virtualia. I'm a zonet. Wait, how am I making a living? Manufacture cheats, the old type. Nobody else does that anymore. So they're selling like crazy. They're all secured from external exclamation. They're just self-delete, so they're practically untraceable. They have a 99.999 success rate. There was only one case in my entire career where someone traced me. Ask who traced this cheat. How was someone able to trace you? Well, I came across an even bigger fossil than that I was. Used a DDoS on my emergency access gate to the virus. So, but naturally it wasn't prepared for that. What is it? 2040? No, it's over 150 years later. That method has been obsolete for decades. When did his body die? How long have I been a Zonet? Or Zoenet? My avatar shows my correct age. I died before my voice changed. It wasn't so bad. Virtual puberty has its perks. Could show you a thing or two. I strongly refuse. How did his body die? It's embarrassing. I wanted to join the painters, the famous gaming team. I entered Happy Hunting Grounds to show off in front of them, and then some winged creature caught me, ripped my guts out. My real body on the couch responded as I were actually bleeding out. By the time they reached my apartment, I suffered a concussion. Painting Station was gracious enough to pay to have my brain saved. Haven't you thought about buying a mobrium so that you could come back to Realium? Of course I have. That's why I take shady jobs like the one from the vicious bitch from the clan. Damn, I shouldn't be telling you this. Ask about the vicious bitch. Who's the vicious bitch? Damn you. Fine, she's the clan leader and a terrible sadist. She ordered the cheat. It injures you and doesn't let you respawn. You're brought to the brink of death and then held in the state, paralyzed and unable to log out. Oh, okay, that's enough. A shame, you can always come back here though.
Where are my manners? Have a drink with me and we'll talk.
I refuse. Hey, skin tattoos. Tattoos depict the relics from the other city. Are you a scavenger? They're drawn from holophotos, and the objects are brought back, a commemoration of my greatest finds. I'm too old now, but Ramona and my granddaughter can poach even better loot. She takes after me, little devil. Ask about his age. Your skin is an old man. Is there some sort of fetish? It's a statement. In my time, you could sneer at lots of groups, immigrants, the ugly, or anyone fascinating with the wrong people. Okay, das ist ein bisschen komisch. I'm looking for Frito. Wanted to be like a statue around those city. It was fun hunting them. Where did they went? This player wandered around with the trolls. Do you know where they are now? All the riffraff disappeared a couple of hours ago. Right before the theater closed. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Want to fight?
Say that you don't want to fight. What is he? Are you selling here? Ich muss mir langsam, also Infotainer. Okay.
You
seem like the only normal person in this whole circus.
Hear him out. Tell me more. I'm standing here at this streetlight for an hour and can't find Rhonda anywhere. At the same time, I can feel she's cheating on me. Cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase. I'm a game deck. Game deck, I've lucked out. I was told she plays often here and has quite the results. You know the skin of your wife is wearing skin? On top of everything, she's wearing people's skins. Oh, shit. I meant the skin. I know a gaming avatar. It's like, oh, I know what a skin is. I just thought you were talking about another perversion. Human skinned alive, no matter. I have no idea what she looks like here. So will you help me? I agree. Preferences. Does your wife have any special sexual preferences? Any paraphilias? Oh God. The letter that is into strange things likes to push to the limits. How can you push the limits in a world such as this? My rate. I'm a game deck. Get it? Don't work for free. Damn! I'm a little short on money right now. Maybe we can come to some sort of other arrangement, eh? Information. Don't worry. Don't want money. Just tell me what you saw while you were standing here. Whew. Do you know the handle she uses? Some sort of horny or something. Oh God. Nutzlos, diese Leute. Nutzlos, diese Malaga. Who are you anyway? Loser, can't you tell? Loser? Loser really get to hear someone being so critical of themselves. My wife's running off to where's she going? To a world of degenerates. Okay, okay. Bob Zappa's problem.
I'll ask you one question. Think carefully before you answer.
Are you a bloody troll? Let's drink a low city dweller like you. Thought I got rid of the manners in the lower sidewalks, and yet you just found yourself a friend. So in general, who the hell are you? A few hours ago I was a contestant in the Racing Star of good events. It's no longer the case. There was a match, a damn important one. Let's go about his career. You're in esports? I play good or bad at... I'm pretty good. Ask about the trolls. But how are the trolls involved? I saw them in this game, I saw them in this tear in space, a grinning malicious lot. What's to do with this match? Could use a partner. Okay.
Only poetry or madness. Yes. That's why they were looking for you. Looking for me?
For a game dev to help me help this place. I'm glad you're finally here, Space Man. What? Ask about your name. Oh, you know my name. You are my friend, and you told me. No, that's not right. But we will be great friends. You'll help, right? Ask if you're an NPEC. Are you an NPEC? For an event, perhaps? No, what were you got it all wrong? Wait, did you say I wasn't? No, not this time. Truth be told, I'm a hacker. There's a virus in this virtualum. No, I already did. Let it loose. I didn't mean to cause trouble. It mutated, lost control of it, and now I need your help. We all make mistakes. At least you have the guts to own yours. Okay. Sorry, I tried to fix the virus situation, but I failed. Only you can help. Okay. The virus tells me things, glimpses of forbidden eons that chill me when I think of them, and madden me when I dream of them. A troll will come, a bad troll. I see them shooting you, and you shooting them. The virus said so. I believe them. Huh. Ask about the shootout. I don't know, was hat der da gedroppt? Ask about their skin. Ask about the virus. First spitting headache, a world around you dissolves. Then knowledge flows into your mind, horrific vistas of reality and our frightful position in it. But it doesn't matter, before the power of our friendship will conquer it. Ask if they tried to log out. Have you tried logging out of TNP? It didn't help, the virus goes everywhere I go. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Best off. Ask about the skin. I like it. What the balloon? Do you like it too? Say you do. I love my balloon. It's a gift from the designer in TNP. You know what? I like your skin too, Spaceman. Discuss the task. Keeps. Erzähl nochmal hier die ganze Geschichte nochmal durch. What is storytelling? Discuss a reward. What is in it for me? You'll be helping out a friend. But everybody needs the in-game goodies. I'm a hacker, so I can't grant them. Don't choose yet. Weiß ich zumindest, was er da irgendwie braucht.
What do you need?
Ich glaube, das ist dieser Cthulhu-Virus, oder? Von dem Update. Könnte ganz gut sein. Mia and Maya.
All right, enough bullshitting around.
Yeehaw! Ask about the clan. I heard you something about the clan. How did they end up in the clan? The Hon clan only accepts prominent people, nothing more, nothing less. Ask about them. What clan were we talking about? The Hon clan and the Knight's Code, sweetheart. Tell me you've never wondered about the point of human existence. Have you ever wondered where their It's a higher power in charge of everything, whether reality is true as we see it. You know, reality doesn't really have a look, and appearance is not one of these attributes. Hey, Bob's up with his wife. I'm looking for a certain woman, everyone knows her. Here, they call her horny. Horny, they're almost all... Oh, you mean horny? Or honey? I hope she'd be interested in you. You're out of your league. Where does she hang out? I thought so. Boring. Who are you anyway? Game dev, conducting an investigation. So, what do you want with him? He's in danger. I need to find him quickly as possible. He's in danger. Like everyone in this game, the city boy, real danger. Why should we care? Sure, two kids are with stupid handles and we're hanging out here. Two gay bay. Head flap doodle. First with quite a commotion right away. Dicks like that always get away with everything. Ich muss ein bisschen play a Tilgay Bay. Ich brauche mehr Informationen. Ich frage noch mal den Hacker. Warte, was ist das? Warum kenne ich das nicht? Das hat coole Story. Ist da Clem dabei? Ja, das ist irgendwie so ein Detektiv. Cyberpunkisch. Es ist irgendwie ein bisschen crazy und irgendwie crazy gerade irgendwie. Aber das ist gerade mal erst der Anfang. Du deduzierst halt viel und nee, warte mal, hat er mich jetzt verlassen deswegen?
What do you need?
Oh, could use a partner. Okay, jetzt ist sie wieder da. Auf jeden Fall crazy. Es ist irgendwie so Cthulhu-Clown. Achso, ja, stimmt. Okay, ich muss irgendwie noch Informationen über den Clown finden. Okay. Okay, ich hau mir Pommes rein. Weihnachtspommes.
It's you again. Don't you have anything better to do?
Und Steak und Frühstück und kommen dann wieder. I see. Give me a finder. Great. Find him and bring him to me. If he tries to fight, just kill him. But listen, try to be gentle. Ramon, hast du noch irgendwelche anderen?
Don't you have anything better to do?
Ich glaube, ich brauche dieses Infotainer-Ding. Oh, warte mal.
I'm getting used to seeing you around here.
Okay, wir brauchen... Also dafür, dass das hier irgendwie so eine Schießwelt ist, ist das schon ein bisschen crazy. Dass das hier nur die eine Straße ist. glaube, ich sollte ihm echt Infotainer irgendwie geben, ne? Na, ich versuche noch ein bisschen hier Programmer irgendwie. Versuche andere Abilities zu snorren.
Came back for more.
All is well. Just resting. AFKing a bit. Yeah?
Okay. Aber das... Ich wusste, dass das passiert, sobald du da irgendwie was von den Tricks, dass du dann irgendwie direkt weggebamst bist. So, jetzt haben wir aber mehr Punkte hier, ne?
It's you again. Don't you have anything?
Job is done, I got him! Hope you didn't overdo it. Anyway, you got my attention, ask away. What is he doing here? Talk about quotas, working with working people, what exactly do you do around here? I tell the truth to those who are ready to hear it. How do you know someone's ready? It's simple. I start by saying that we all sense there must be something more than it. Truth is not for everybody. I assess their bank balance and if they're worth it. I bullshit them. Don't look so offended. We need we need to make money somehow. Nah. What would Grandpa say? Wouldn't even dare to tell me that what you do with my life. Grandpa's getting older. He keeps mentioning that he can't afford BLB, and that he'll be gone soon. He sees the clan as helpful. You can end up alone. The essence of truth. Fewer and fewer people die, but many more can't see the point of living any longer. You expect gods to show up more often. You don't think that the world came to exist by itself, or it's a coincidence. With the right attitude, purity, and ritual, it's possible to communicate with gods. You're hallucinating. You can induce hallucination like these in many ways. Even if you don't have scared herbs, any game handler can do that. I'm from those city. I've dealt with enough faulty hardware to tell the difference. We really saw gods. You can't explain this in any other way. She's a true believer. For you, it's not a scam. You're really dedicated to this idea. You don't know how it is. It's survival of the fittest in Low City. And the clan gives you a shot at something more. The hope that it all makes sense. I know how it is. Believe me, there's always a way out. You don't have to submit to the clan. Another question. That's no world for religion. You talk about truth, about purity. Twisted and perverted is not exactly the best virtualism for these. Purity should be taught to the Sullied. It's them who need it. We present it in many worlds, and here most players log in because they're looking for something. They're open to the unfamiliar. They're rolling in money. This place is a great source of recruits and donations, so the clan pays for subs and skins. Lord even brought the theater. We lost it, but not for long. Okay, der Clan ist einfach so ein prominenten Clan. Okay. Die ziehen Leute ab. Das ist mir super pervers hier. Das ist doch hier der Troll wieder.
Oh, I'd love this trick better if you showed it to someone else.
Oh, warte mal. Du bist es. Horny. Bob Zappa. Actually, I'm looking for someone's wife. Oh, it's adorable, Rwanda. But now how to put it, the butterflies in my magical tummy seem to be a tiny bit inappropriate. Sorry, my friends. Farewell. It seems my friend didn't like you either. I think we'll have to say our goodbyes. I'm conducting an investigation. Who wants to be interrogated? Game deck. I thought you told not for a game deck, but that's for sure. Let's put it better, where are my manners? Rhonda Zappa, Senior Quality Assurance Engineer, a tester, to simply put it. I think we can help each other. Her husband's case. Your husband wants me to confirm you here. Consider it confirmed. Rhonda Zappa spends plenty of time in discussing virtualium for deviants. Do you have any idea how he will react? There will be no end to it. Listen, I have a counteroffer for you. Tell him it's not true, convince him he's wrong, and I guarantee I'm someone you want to have indebted to you. I agree. Sure, I'll get him out of your hair. Gosh, thank you. I have no idea how much this means to me. Investigation. I'm looking for a kid named Frito, a rich boy, probably in some trouble. I need help finding him. Ask about her. Testing and Twisted. It must be exciting. It's mostly rather boring. I'd like to keep busy. My old man didn't want me to work. Bob's a bit conservative on those matters. He's an old-fashioned type. But it's hard to say what would upset him more, that I'm only in Q&A or that I work in the game for perverts. I'm gonna help her. Okay, how can I be of assistance? I'm trying a bug that takes place when the unicorn explodes. I need to take my debugger and make it explode again. Especially about those horrors. The game doesn't have any in Queen models implemented. No nerf maps, no movement mechanics. Did you notice that he doesn't walk? Probably he can't, and he acts like a cartoon character or a child. I agree. You can count on me. Here's my debugger. Ask him to show you that weird explosion and record it. I'll read the data. Okay. In der Zwischenzeit... Warte mal. Wo ist denn dann der... Ah, Mr. Unicorn.
Wanna see a magic trick?
What am I? It's a unicorn. That's what unicorns do. He's a troll. There aren't many skins like this around. I watch out for that one. Looking for a new player. Watch the trick.
Go ahead.
Get myself killed so I could have the data. Why not the nickname 2Gay Bay, quite bossy and unpleasant to another one? Where did 2Gay Bay go? I think we're quite busy, but there's an alley in the south part of the location. With his lady. Okay, müssen wir wohl an die LA gehen. Die LA Incident. Okay, er ist irgendwo hingegangen, hat dann irgendwie eine Lady getroffen, ist dann seitdem verschwunden. Aber er hat ja noch eine Lady dabei gehabt.
What's up?
Several players, none of them. Also ich habe ihn jetzt angelogen, damit er jetzt hier geht. What do you believe? Load of my shoulders. Best news of the month. You're a good person, Game Deck. Okay. Ask about 2K Bay. Do you know a player with an expensive and lavish skin? Ask about my Ronda, but he told me to go fuck myself. Because he had quite a date or something with some chick in a remote location or something. I was afraid maybe he was going to meet my Ronda. I started questioning everyone around here. Deduction. Looking for information about a recent incident. Ich denke einfach viel zu schnell für sowas. Das aber hier irgendwie durchzulesen ist auch wieder. Aber erzähle ich der Alten noch, dass ich jetzt da ihren Malaka losgeworden bin.
Yes.
Raspit's case. So got enough time to think? Will you forget what? It's done. How did it go? I did what you asked me to. I won't be looking for you in TMP. Great. I have a serious talk with him sometime later. Looks like I owe you. Na gut, wieder hier Connections gemacht, wa? Okay, dann müssen wir jetzt die LA finden. Die LA. Ah! Das tut ja weh. So, in welcher LA? LA? Wo soll das jetzt gewesen sein? Der will einfach nur, dass ich das deduce oder was? Southern part of the location. the southern part of the city. So, Süden ist da, wo nicht Norden ist.
Talk to me, dirty.
It's you again. Don't you have anything better to do?
Oh, Game Deck! I knew you'd be back!
Do you know anything about the incident in the alley? That back street, the alley, we don't play there. There's this one guy who's always hanging out there. His name is Treepanator. He gives me the chills. Do you remember what 2GB was doing the last time we saw him? Yeah, we saw him groping some random chick. Don't know what he saw in her.
Yeah?
Heard you might know something about the alley over there. Thought silence was gold. People say the strangest things. You shouldn't listen to the rumors. I'm a game deck and make judgment based on facts, not rumors, and I need to learn more about that alley. Every piece of information counts. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Sorry, good looking. I like to help you, but this is just an alley, nothing more. A shame, you could always come back though. Okay, ein bisschen versaut, wa?
Yeah?
Investigation. Ask about the alley. Oh! The bugged alley, chief. The one in the south, haven't checked on it yet, but people are talking. As if it was broken, as they say. You want to start a developer stack? Should be hidden there. Looking for a player in 2K. 2K. I did hear something. Apparently he wanted to find a secluded place for him and his girl. That's enough for now, Ken. Ich nehme mal an, dass das Graffiti vielleicht so ein Durchgang ist. Was ist denn? Look for a developer stack. Take a close look. Like the victim fell and crawled in the direction of the garbage pile behind some shoe prints a different size. I rubbed some dry and gore up my fingers, reluctantly moved my hand towards my lips and taste the collected secretion from the tip of my tongue. I taste nothing but the skin of my own budget avatar. There's no way this is the blood of the boys. We have expensive skins. Local scan. Login screen. Admin TPA06M is logged into the device. Show the admin. That's a glitch. Players rarely get to see a glitch up close. Such errors can take various forms. This one is logically examine. Okay, remove the error. Format. Admin TPA is... Don't focus, don't panic. Open the window, enter the data. Incorrect login again. How? Delete, open console, restart. Again, don't panic. Open the window, enter. Okay. Fuck, you can see me. I'm audible. What happened here? I wish I knew. It was just another call, and then we fell into some damn trap. Trap? What do you mean? When I launched diagnostics, the error messages literally covered up my windows. I tried to clean it up. Then I found the girl. She was on the brink of logging off, immobilized by some nasty cheat code. I barely started inspecting it, and I got trapped in the loop. Okay. For the cheat code, yeah, not much. I found the user's attribution. The great treasure of the Hunt clan. Jeremiah's? Second admin, I went inside with him. He's my mentor. He will be disappointed to learn that I was so easily fooled. Oh, forget it. I've said too much. Insist. Oh, no, forget it. I'm too confused to getting out of the loop. Try to read the data. All I get is choose creator, Trempalator. He started to secure the code, but it grew much faster than me. The virus flashing tattooed up my skin. Should have overwritten it. Who may know what happened to the boy? Ich glaube nicht, dass es der Troll war. Ich denke, es ist der Clan. Ich denke, die wollten dem seinen Vater ran und haben ihn dann but who's the cult leader at this level? Und wollten den dann festnageln. Aber jetzt wissen wir ja, von wem noch der Decker hier ist. Also augenscheinlich ist ja hier der Trepanator irgendwie mit drin. Tell about the cheat in the dagger. I found your cheat in the dagger. Not so fast, good looking, you're attractive, but that doesn't mean you get all the info. That can't talk. For what was it for? Did the clan need this program for?
Ja?
Okay, wir machen echt Dialoge versaut in dem Schwierigkeitsgrad, dann ist aber echt gedanzt.
I'm getting used to seeing you around here.
Cult leader. I'm looking for information about the clan leader. That you can tell me about them. Look, you don't see me asking who you work for and what you need all this information for. Why? Because there are kinds of things you don't talk about. Level data. I could examine footage from this bed and check who's at the center of the clan's network. I can find out sooner or later. You think we don't have protection against these tricks? It's that simple. The leader has to be treated like a queen. Not our idea. She says so. Ah, she's the queen. Okay, other questions? Weil er ist auf jeden Fall nicht... Nicht der Clan-Leader.
Yes.
Warte mal, wo war jetzt nochmal Umbra? Vielleicht kann der, weiß der Hacker irgendwas?
Welcome back, Game Deck. What? I'm not sleeping.
Looking for the information of the local clan leader. Oh, what the ignored this bitch done with time? Actually, never mind. I promised myself I wouldn't get involved in their business anymore. Noxious bitch. So she's a woman. Yeah, okay, das wisst ihr aber schon. Ask politely. Please, please. Don't give a shit. Ja gut, aber das wusste ich ja schon. Also, warte mal. Ist vielleicht dann doch hier Maya?
Be quick about it.
Das ist wirklich eine gute Frage. Klein Interest in Tugai Bay. Money doesn't just take, it mainly gives. Nee. Ihr seid ein Taker-Clan. Nice to know, sister. We welcome the souls. What does your organization offer to these lost souls? The truth, sweetheart! Ask about the truth. What truth? About reality, about life. Ask about the clan leader. I'm looking for the leader of an organization. Some call it a clan. Do you know where I can find it? Misogynistic moron. I did forget the first rule of the clan is... Oh, fuck it. No one talks about the clan. The second rule of the clan? Nobody talks about the clan. Okay, video. Among my many talents of a programmer, show me your backend and you'll see how useful I can be. No, you can't. Exactly. Next, please. Dass ich immer hier so durchflirten muss, Alter. Okay, Final Decisions, wa? Ich mag das. Also, dass man nicht hier irgendwie direkt wieder irgendwie sich anzubieten. Warte mal, hat der vielleicht hier irgend so eine...
Excuse me, have you seen my wife?
What the shit, wir haben das doch schon geklärt. Da bleibt ja eigentlich nur noch La Bomba, wa? glaube, ich habe mir da gerade selbst keinen Gefallen getan. Warte mal, dann gibt's ja eigentlich nur...
Talk to me, dirty.
Confront her and say she's the leader. I know you, the head of the clan. Now you're the game deck looking for the player. You may not be a fool, but you are worth my attention. You know who I'm looking for, great. Where can I find them? You think this world exists only to answer your questions? Do something for me! What do you need? Get undressed slowly. State your terms. Okay, but I get it, but you go first. In this world, I dictate the terms. Anyone who plays with me has to obey them. I require full obedience. Alter, ich bin doch nicht mit dir verheiratet. Dann werden sie mich ausrauben, Mann. Ich habe keine andere Wahl, wa? Okay, agree and follow her. Let's go. I'll wait here, boss. Have fun. Und dann macht sie wahrscheinlich Nudes und Nudes von mir.
I knew you would come back. They always do.
I'm looking for a player. I want to find out. You want to find out? Your needs are not the ones we will focus on. I consider giving you answers if you comply. Wait for her to speak. Here are the rules. I give you an order or a question. Your obedience and honesty will be rewarded with an answer. You must earn each answer. Ready? Let's begin. There's a theater at the end, center of this location. It's a sort of a symbol. Here, every event is a scene allowing you to act out your fantasies. Some dream of dominating, others dream of being dominated. What do you think about that? Wenn ich die jetzt anfange zu nutzen, dann wird die das rausfinden. Oh, meine Nase läuft voll. Sleeves, shocker. Dominated or not dominated? Nah. Express indifference. They're killing games, finishing games, or knitting games. Everyone has their needs. Who am I to judge? I could introduce you to this world if you could prove you were worthy of my time. It's PvP! It's PvP! This is okay. Ask about Frito. The one I'm looking for. What did you do with Frito? You seem the player I'm looking for, haven't you? We did so much more than look. He was insatiable. He fit in this world perfectly. I got as much pleasure out of him as I could. Don't be so indigent. He was happy when he left and only slightly worn out. He wanted more. Give praise. Must have been the best gameplay he ever experienced. He wanted me to stay longer, but I got bored. My turn. Do you consider yourself a good detective? One that could do anything to find the truth? Show confidence. It's the only thing I'm good at. For me, it's not a job. It's the core of my existence. Do you need any help? It is who can help you. You are the one who seeks the truth. I will give you the opportunity to learn more. They call us a cult because we attempt to learn about things that others deny exist. We analyze experiences. We're game decks. of the real world. Join us. I am supposed to search for mysticism in atoms, quarks, and electrons. It's easy to mock things you do not understand. I'm offering you knowledge. You don't have to do a thing. Just declare yourself our ally. I can live with that. Fine, you have my support. Will you answer my questions now? Ask about Frito. The boy I'm looking for. Where is he? Do you know where I can find him? Am I to tell you the most important thing first? You don't start the game at the finals round or no sex with an orgasm. You need to earn it all. Ask what you want. It's important to me. I'll do anything you want. Good. My turn. I need a game deck. I experienced something I cannot explain, so have other clan members. Would you go where I ask you to seek explanation? I agree. I've had stranger clients than you. If you need help, I'll do what I can. About twisted and perverted. That's not your usual virtualism. Ask about the NPCs. So far I've only seen avatars of real players here. Are there no NPCs? The beauty of this game lies in the fact that you meet like-minded people here who share your fantasies. A world where nobody's lonely regardless of their unconventional interests sounds like a utopia. For many, twisted and perverted is just that, an oasis where they can be themselves. I commend you for listening without judgment. I always reward such behavior. The player you're looking for is imprisoned in theater, the building in the middle of this location. I can help you get inside if you are nice to me. My turn. It's dangerous to come here with little knowledge of yourself. Let me ask, why did you become a game deck? Attempt an answer. I know many worlds. I can manage in all of them and feel like a stranger to each one. In my line of work, it's an advantage, not a problem. Does the real world feel like this way too? I can show you a refuge where everyone fits. Would you like that? Ask about Frito's friends. There were 3 of them. Ask about the girl's fate. Boys locked in with a girl. Do you know what happened to her? She was perfect, weak, guilt-ridden. I immobilized her so that she could still feel, but be completely at my mercy. Then I handed her over to Frito. Ask her what, say more, tell me more. She was utterly helpless. I went back to her a couple of times until she learned to react with fear and arousal just at the sight of me. I think you should refer to me as Mistress. I obey. As you wish, Mistress. Very good, game deck. You've earned an answer. Ask about the clan. You're a member of the clan? Ask about the clan's ideology. What's your cause, your ideology? We have access to phenomena that allow to learn more about reality, to peek behind the curtain. Our leader explores ways to tune into environment and read signs. Gently press further. Tell me about this reincarnation. You just began to discover it, but I saw it with my own eyes. I had a vision. Okay, that's enough. All you need is ask. Ask politely. Teach me of pleasure, please. Don't move. No, don't move. I wouldn't want to hurt you by accident. We can talk some more if you're able to focus. Und direkt ein Messer irgendwie angehalten oder was? Ask about Frito's friends. Ask about Timmy's problems. The boy I'm looking for had a friend, stammering, not comfortable in his own body. and I doubt he was better with other people's bodies. I remember him, delicate, completely lost in this game. He shouldn't have come here. What happened to him? He locked in here to celebrate his friend's birthday. Do you know what happened to him afterwards? He was terrified of what he saw. He clung to his friend as if he was the last bite of real info in a world of fake news. He spoiled our fun. Your Mark didn't even notice when I helped him lose that dead weight along the way. Remember, you can say stop at any moment, although I see you in your heart, you rather ask for more. Don't stop. Ask about the clan. Ask about the clan and Twisted and Perverted. Do your clan's beliefs relate to the kindness of this world? The clan comprises players from many worlds. This one's under my jurisdiction. So I recruit here. We're one of the most powerful factions in this location. Express admiration. Recruiting people that like to be dominated. You've chosen a smart combination. I like playing with your game deck. Your actions are worthy of Twisted and Perverted. And this is your reward. A key. Biznatch. Ist kein Problem. Dann wieder zurück. Open with the key. User Umbra Dominatrix 69. Ja, lass mal gucken, ja. What the shit?
Welcome, game deck.
So besides was good, which was the only means in the other end. Have a look at this. Fredo is completely stripped of his masking skin. This is his own real himself, carnal, sweaty. What the shit? He's a girl that can sit and whoa. What the shit is going on here? Keep calm. What do you want? Everything you see is recorded from every possible angle. And if the Haggis doesn't do what I'm asking, well, the footage will be the boy's full name, will be published all over the net. It will be entitled Like Father, Like Son. Also hatte ich recht. Das war halt nicht der Kult, aber es waren hier die Malaka. What does he want from Haggis? What do you want from Mr. Haggis? He knows exactly what I want, and it's not about money. He's got to do what I tell him to do. What do you want from me? Just tell him to listen to orders and wait for further guidelines. What if I refuse? You don't want to say no more to me? Not unless you like jokes and value the truth. If so, then feel to refuse. I refuse. I don't appreciate being forced into things. Let me see what you've prepared here first. A gallant knight without his horse? I made some modifications. I hope you like it, show. Okay, jetzt wissen wir, worum es geht. Alter, hör doch mal auf, die einzuschlagen. We shouldn't have that kid to do that. What is he doing? Besides, day in, day out, they have those cabins. Stop interrupting. You're making a big deal out of it. Say no nothing. Okay, maybe we should have done something about it. But it was just 2 instances and he was clever. He did it online. Paradise Beach, so... Yeah, I figured out, knew what was going on, but why are you nagging about it? Serve him. Fuck alright, so you know. What are you gonna do about it, midget? Intimidate me with your little bells on that little hat? Gonna blackmail me, burn my feet? What are you doing? Is that a cheat? What the fuck? Okay, ich bin so in einer Loop wohl drin. So what, are you going to log out, deliver my demands? I refuse, I will not be your errand boy. Ich muss halt aus dieser Loop raus, oder? Didn't you talk to him before? Check if he's conscious. Maybe we should have done something about it. Okay. Try eye control. Fuck, alright, so you know. Oh, okay. Okay, was ist die Loop hier? Ich bin hier reingezogen. Run the Guardian Angel Program. Mann, Ken, so verpiss dich!
What do you need?
I didn't even see that you were in trouble keeping my finger on the pulse. Can you hear me? I can hear you. You figured out mental control. I'm impressed. I think I'm stuck inside a loop. Probably an external cheat, not an exploit. Wrap it up. I do some work too. Looped man. Analyze. According to the other, this guy couldn't see a thing, or was he aware of what was going on? Time stop for him. But that didn't fit. Every few seconds he looked at me, I could tell he was conscious. It seems that if someone was trying to conceal the cheat's true nature. Someone knocked over this chair and fell down, but it suddenly was back up, over and over. All I had to determine that there was a loop here. An animated object wouldn't tell me much. Typical NPEG. Well, not typical, just as lifeless as everything around it. Caught it in the loop. The girl tried to fight, but she came up short. Typical TNP gameplay. You win some, you lose some. Is she wearing her own skin? Let's check. No, she wasn't exposed. Who is she? boy looked like Fredo, but I couldn't sure it was really him. Held within the norm, his hormones oscillating. Act as the terror. Make contact. I couldn't speak within. Okay, run remote. Okay. Activate the investigator. Activate the investigate program. After progress bar reached 100%. I was certain it was Fredo Haggis. Okay, das ist irgendwie merkwürdig. What is the loop? Only seen on the bed is the loop. The loop has been... No. All players inside the theater, like me, inanimate objects aren't looped. Inanimate objects aren't looped. The whole theater is looped. Is Fredo present? He is. Who are the people in here? Ich gehe davon aus, dass es real people sind zum Teil. How to break the loop. I can try to overload Boy's brain by overclocking his helmet software. If I can increase the hormone and neurotransmitter concentration, ich würde ihn eher... Ich brauche eine Alternative, bevor ich den irgendwie zu Tode bringe, sonst werde ich ihn jetzt... Alter, was ist das für ein crazy Ding, ey? Ja. Einen schönen 4. Advent. Ja, crazy, das Franchise haben sie nochmal verlängert, ne? Advent Teil 4, The Rekoning. Aber augenscheinlich war die Adventstrilogie einfach so populär. Rose. Alles klar, Rose. Ja, ich brauche erstmal weitere Informationen. Haben wir irgendetwas, das Level 9? Advent. Mein Kaffee ist kalt. Ist 1, dann 2, dann. Ja, kalter Kaffee ist auch Verschwendung. Oh, warte mal. Das bin ja ich. Okay, wie kriege ich das jetzt am besten hin? Also ich habe jetzt eigentlich keine andere Wahl, als ihm... Katze kann mir so wenig weiterhelfen. Ist hier irgendetwas? Ich glaube, ich habe keine andere Wahl. People on the stage are just decorations. Speed up the bed scene. I can speed up the sex scene on the bed. I have to do it several times, but no one will get hurt if they're just NPCs. Ja, aber Fredo ist doch echt. Ich weiß doch, dass er da ist. Ich brauche mehr Infos. Also ich dachte, das wäre hier so mehr so XCOM-Style, aber ich bin positiv überrascht. Also es sind ja Leute hier, also es sind ja keine NPCs oder so. Der sticht da immer noch weiter rein, ey. Meine Fresse, ist das ein Perverso. Wenn ich bloß den Cloud erreichen könnte von außen. Der könnte mir vielleicht helfen, aber ich glaube, ich muss hier echt irgendwie... Okay, ich akzeptiere. Ich overloade Fredo. Overload Fredo. Warum das erstmal mit den Hormonen? Well, with adrenal gland stimulation, especially when done through the pituitary gland. According to my data, this helmet was stimulating it more intensely. One of the neurotransmitters, complicated system of interconnected vessels. Sometimes you can cause an overflow in one place, through reaction somewhere else. Now he should feel like he's on LSD. It worked. It's rebooting. Let's not break him up out of the loop. Nice. I free you, Fredo! So, du perverser Malaka. Take him outside. Breathe, I will help you control the spasms. I take you outside, it's all over now. Los, folge mir. Fresse halten. Keiner hält uns auf, nicht mal der Jester. Ach Gott, verdammt nochmal. I heard other people believe in easy solutions. Really, game rep? You were expecting. I was expecting. All you had to do was log out and tell Haggis that you were supposed to do. But people need drama and playing hero. Alright, Chief. I have a plan. Let me know when you're ready. Now. Damn, boy. Okay, take him outside. Let's go. Gepanzerte Karre oder was? Let's go. Go, 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 go.
What a jolly surprise.
Jesus, Alter, ich hau den um. You again. What a cliche. Give me the child. You can take care of it. You can't take care of it. I'll wait for you somewhere near the end of the rooftops. This game is just all about killing and it has lots of for taking someone's life. Okay. Find freedom before his brain gets fried. Okay, versuch's mal so schnell wie möglich. Das Level, was wir irgendwie brauchen.
What a jolly surprise.
Indeed, you're present, although you most likely do not understand the word presence. Past choices, you don't have any more digital tricks up my sleeve. And I'm a little tired from all of this. You win. The kid looks healthy enough, at least physically. And I, the avenger of the wronged woman, will go back to my clients and tell them that the world won't learn their misery. Let him explain. What do you mean? Just like you, I'm a contractor. Starlet hired me. You met her in Haggis' office. She was looking for justice for a girlfriend. The secretary of Director Haggis was blackmailed and sexually taken advantage of. She wasn't the only one. There was another woman taken advantage of by this son of a... If not for me, there likely would have been even more. You see, our boy Fredo is quite the rogue rascal and scoundrel. No wait, he's the son of a bitch and a juvenile scumbag. Let me have him. Let me finish what I started. Ask more about what Fredo did. Wait, what did Fredo do? He sexually abused the woman working for his father. Clever boy, eh? Ask more about Justice's plan. What were you planning? I wanted to make a movie entitled Like Father, Like Son and post it online. I could use a few more scenes. See for yourself. I think you mentioned it before. You said it was all to make Haggis obey. Yes, perhaps I'm getting confused with all the... There can be more than one cause for human action game deck. No, lock off with Fredo. I realize the significance of the accusations, but I came here for a specific reason. I'm taking the boy. You heard me out. I will not stand in your way. Tell Haggis whatever you want about... tell Haggis whatever you want about what happened here, but remind him that it's not its own fault. I wish you the best in this and future lives. Hey Fredo, you alright? We need to log off. Yeah, I guess so, but sir, in this game you can only do it from an asylum. Not when you're a game dead. I'll fix it for you and see you on the other side. Boy.
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
Yes, of yeah, everything hurts. You alive? Past choices. He's okay. In pain, but okay. Mr. Game Day, please wait in the office. Of course. There's something my son wants to tell you before we get started. I'm very grateful. Thank you. That is. Be professional. Just doing my job. A real pro. Take notice, son. All right. We still have a few things to discuss. You called, sir. Clear my schedule for the rest of the week. Get the Pneumo mobile ready to go and call Dr. Shirasix for an urgent house call at the apartment, not here. Let's go home, son. The doctor will examine you just in case. Go to the car. We'll be right there. Goodbye. Thank you again. Your efficiency is impressive, but I still have a few more questions. I want to understand what happened there. Why wasn't Fredo able to get out of the game? He was imprisoned by Twisted and perverted by a hacker wearing a Justice skin. Your son was caught in a loop and lost control of his digital body, but he was aware of what was happening around him. But you were finally able to get him out. Continue. Tell about the scene in the theater. There was this theater with a stage. There was a bed on the stage. Fredo was having sex with some girl. The fragment where he was stabbing a dagger into her heart was looped. It must have been going on for hours. Everything was being recorded. The video was supposed to be entitled Like Father, Like Son. It was even a marquee. It was supposed to be used for blackmail. Mr. Game Deck, tell me more about what happened there. Tell him about what happened on the roofs. Your son was the prisoner of a hacker dressed like a jester. I freed him from the loop in the theater, where he was stuck playing out a horrific scene. But that's not all. Then the hacker somehow transferred us up to the theater roof, where I needed to take part. Okay, wait a minute. He moved to... Haggis is moved by my story. He looks at me with respect. How could something like that have affected Fredo's psyche? Express opinion. He may have trauma for the rest of his life, or his mind might metabolize the whole thing without trace. Perhaps he'd even grow thanks to this. A lot depends on the temperamental parameters of his nervous system. Inhibition, resistance, the thickness of the melanin synapse, and developmental potential. You're talking like our doctor. I tell him your opinion. Anything else I should know about what happened in the game? Mention the clan. Encountered this clan that looked like a cult in the game. Fredo was inside their location. Perhaps they had something to do with his abduction. The hacker might have used them, or they may have worked for him voluntarily. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find anything out about the cult itself. I'm also unsure about its relation to the hacker. Tell me about the hacker. The hacker had a jester skin. He didn't look like a threat, but he had quite the arsenal. He was able to modify the game's content almost any way he wanted. He even trapped the admins. Try to learn what he knows about the jester. Jester seemed to know you well, but you didn't mention him when you hired me. Do you know him? You are astute, Game Deck, and I'm willing to trust you. Yes, the hacker is no stranger to me. I suspected he was responsible, but I wasn't certain. Keep it just between us. What was it all for? What was the point of trapping Frito? Wait and listen. It wasn't a rhetorical question, Deck, a theory. Tell him about the Avenger. Decker claims he is avenging the wrong suffering by the woman who worked for you. He calls himself an Avenger. That's the reason why he was hired. That's absurd. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You were tricked, Game Deck. You got lost in your opponent's smokescreen. Alright, I'm coming. I'm satisfied with your work, Game Deck. Anything else? Return to the topic of molestation. Really, leave it alone. It's nothing serious. Let's go. Smart choice. Password. Someone's waiting for me. Thank you, Detective. You can expect a hefty reward. You know, all this gifts and wealth isn't worth shit. You understand? Probably not. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Fuck, some dick scratched the frame. It was me! Gute Nacht, ihr Weihnachtsmänner. Dubi, yay! Dubi! Es ist unglaublich. Sie haben das Franchise verlängert. Es ist jetzt Advent 4, The Rekoning. Wann werden sie das Franchise endlich in Ruhe lassen? Puh. Snapped out of my thoughts. The apartment was overheated. The power must have gone out. Call the dream. Start your day. Ja, aber man habe ich erstmal wieder fett hochgelevelt, ne? Oder auch nicht. Ho, 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 ho. Haben wir hier Stromausfall? Ist die ganze Stadt ausgefallen? Was ist hier los? Computer has no power. No! No! Warte mal, das heißt doch, mein Frühstück ist auch aus, ne?
I'm here for you.
Could you contact the electricity provider and report a problem? Of course. By the way, you got a new contract. Müsste ich nicht jetzt irgendwie voll reich sein? And this is the news! Creation of the diglets by BWI are still very controversial topic. Nah, just wieder gossip. Who gives a shit?
Hi, this is Leotari, or at least my voice. If you are listening to this message, then I have succeeded in having a small record of me survive the great temporal crash. Thinking this was possible gave me hope for the future.
Okay, das war weird. Was ist das hier für ein Raum? Oder ist das ein Fenster? Okay, checken wir mal, was wir für E-Mails haben. Check the mails. Open an email from Rhonda Zappa. Ach nee, ich hab's versaut. Oh, thank you for saving my marriage. I owe you a lot. Oh, I love Bob, even though he's a klutz. Okay, die sind doch nicht drauf gekommen, dass ich angelogen habe. Check contracts. Is the game deck got a problem? The transfer has gone through. Find me at harvest time. Once you're there, I toss you a clue your way. Turn to the desktop. Look up the Han clan. The clan values vigilance above all. Being a moment keeps one's... Ah, okay, das ist natürlich... Dreckskult. Scheiß auf die... Check the official Harvest Time website. Harvest Time is a free-to-play farm game with an outdoor adventure. No. Warum soll ich das Forum checken? Was für Games habe ich denn? Twisted. Read the news. Ich habe gedacht, du würdest dich da irgendwie so reinsetzen. Ja, aber ich gebe erstmal kein Geld aus. Ist mal so ein Mafia-Boss geholfen oder so. Use the couch to enter the Harvest Time game. Na. Ist nicht noch irgendetwas anderes? Oh shit, ich muss los. What the shit? Weil ich irgendwie 10 Uhr gerade? Was ist denn hier los? So, muss auch mal los. Das Sequel zu Advent 3 verlangt meine Aufmerksamkeit und meine Anwesenheit. Aber ey, das ist halt anders, was ich gedacht habe. Game Deck. Bisschen strange. Bisschen pervers. Ein bisschen brutal. Eigentlich so, ja, so cyberpunkisch, aber ein bisschen härter. Das ist echt knuffig. So, ich hau weg. Wer Lust hat, ich bin heute Abend wieder da. Wiederschauen. Reingehauen. Hui. Zu spät. Nico Berti. Tschüssi. Jo, kein Problem. Genießt den Advent. Wir sind heute Abend wieder da. Und gönne dir eine Leckerei. Dubi. Uradosi. Latibero. AMP. Wiederschauen. Reingehauen.